Okay, this is a brief video on the UNIX curl command that will be handy. So curl, if you look at the man page, gives its description as transfer a URL. So basically this is a command line way to retrieve web pages, or probably more times than not in our case, files. So the syntax of the curl command looks like this. It's curl, you optionally have options, and then you have one or more URLs that you want to retrieve. Now, as far as options, curl currently has over 260 options, and it grows quite rapidly. But if you use it in its simplest form, which is curl space URL, this is going to retrieve the URL and output the HTML portion of the web page to the user. And by the user, I mean to their screen. So an example would be this. Go to Google and retrieve their page. And this will generate output, again, to the screen that looks like this. It's very, very, very long, but you see it starts out with the doc type, and then starts out with the HTML tag, and then we have the header tag, which is one of the first things we have before the body. But this is going to retrieve the entire document and display it to the screen. Now, sometimes that's useful, especially if you are using something like IP Chicken that's going to give you a very small amount of output. But more times than not, we're going to be using this to retrieve files. And the most common way we're going to do that is using the -O option. So -O followed by a URL is going to specify that you want the output to a file, not the screen. So here's an example, maybe from a previous homework, where you issued the command to retrieve a PCAP file for homework 19, question 1. So it's going to take a few seconds and then give you the prompt back. It will give you some statistics, unless you suppress those, on how big the file was, how fast it downloaded it, and things like that. And if the file is not renamed, then it's going to have the same file name on the web server. So this will download H, W, 19, Q, 1.pcap, the exact same file name that's on the end of that URL. Now, if you wanted to change the name to something else, you would use -o followed by what you would like the file to be named, for example, downloaded.pcap or something like that. So that is a super quick introduction to the UNIX curl command. A side note, Windows, since I believe Windows 10 has also had the curl command built into it.